Hi everyone and welcome to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be making the updated list of the most profitable products to resell in the supermarket. So without wasting any of your time, I'm going to switch to the Excel sheet over here. So as you can see, the top 6 products to resell in the supermarkets are the following. So number one is the toothpaste. So you can of course ignore tax if you choose to. There's pure profit included as if you're paying tax. Most of the beginner players should not be paying tax. You can just do incentive pay, watching ads, and you can just get away with it. Anyways, so the number one is toothpaste. The second most profitable product is the Coke, then paper towels, diapers, cheese, and sunflower oil. So these are the ones that make you the most amount of profit. Again, for the beginner players, you can absolutely include toilet paper over here. You can remove one of these parts because the profit before tax is actually 5,000 over here. It's very high. But again, this is the sheet is in front of you. You can just do whatever you want with it. You can choose the products that you need or that you want to sell. Another thing is my recommendations for the for the products that you should produce, I guess. So if you want to start a production, you had your license, you're moving to the game. My recommended list is this over here. I would recommend you to put to produce pine honey, flower honey, and chestnut honey. I have these to this day. Still sell these. What you need to produce these three is a bee farm. Depending on how many supermarkets you have, a bee farm can produce three of these products. But the amount, if you need more, you can always buy more bee farms. You're going to be needing a glass factory and a silica mine because pine honey needs bottles and you need to make glass for it. Glass factory, in order for you to make glass, you need the silica, so you need the mine. So this is like in future, you can at least at the start, you start with a bee farm, and then you can just buy the glass from other players, and until you research for a better quality glass and open your own factory. The other three that I would suggest you do is the tea. I know I'm not even doing it myself. I'm doing completely something else. I'm doing dates, almond, and pistachios, which is bad. It's worse actually. It's less profitable than this, but it's just because I already had the fields and I just put them to use. That's why I didn't include them. But if you're just starting out, you should do these three. These are much better. So for black tea, you only need a tea field. You will open a tea field, and also you will also need a tea factory. So that's all you're gonna need for to fully produce these products. And of course, whenever you produce these things, your profits will shoot up significantly because the cost over here is going to be reduced most of the time. Also, the quality of your product is going to be higher if you do research. Some might ask me, why shouldn't you produce toothpaste, Coke, paper towel, and all of these like high selling products? When you research 100% quality Coke, for example, this is what's going to happen. So, guessing that you have 60,000 shelf capacity, basically you have a level 5 supermarket and VIP. That's the only way you have 60,000 shelf capacity, right? Your sales per minute for Coke is going to be 336 per minute at 100% quality. Your supermarkets will run out in 3 hours. So that's the problem. That's why I don't do these high sales per minute. In the start, as a beginner, you can do it. You can absolutely do it. But whenever you have a higher quality product, it, you end up losing like so much profit overnight. For example, like the time when your shop runs out, you just lose profit, and that goes for like all of these like fast selling products. It just happens and it sucks. As a starter, I would recommend you just do these: toothpaste, Coke, paper towel, diapers, cheese, sunflower. You get the most amount of profit. Actually, no, you want to include this one. One second, let me just rearrange this table. Custom sort, pure profit before tax, because you don't have to pay taxes. For a beginner, this is the list that you should do before taxes. Okay, you should do this. You should do toilet paper, paper towel, Coke, cheese, sunflower, potato chips. For a beginner, as you don't have any production or anything, like you're just setting up the first supermarket. This is how you can make the most profit. These 6 products are the ones you should sell over here, because you don't pay taxes. If you pay taxes, the previous one, of course, is better. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.